Hi, I'm Catherine Brunch of Canine Support, and thank you for joining me today to celebrate 50 years of Tellington TTouch. And in today's video, we are going to look at the quarter and also the half wrap. So we have already looked at introducing a wrap to our dogs and doing the neck wrap, and so the next progression would be the quarter wrap and the half wrap. And again, we're using these elasticy bandages. Don't use the vet wrap that sticks to itself because that wouldn't be good. So just a soft elastic bandage. The Ace ones are the ones that we normally use, and we are just using about 15% of the stretch. So although they can stretch loads, we're just using a little bit of that stretch. So we're not putting these wraps on really tight. We are just wanting to bring more awareness to their body. Now the quarter wrap covers the body itself, along with the half wrap as well. That's just like an extra addition onto it, and it helps to increase the dog's awareness of where it is, so their proprioception, and it also really helps to increase their confidence. I know that Chloe's been wearing wraps for years now, but as she's got into more of her golden years, so she's about 12 now, I can put a wrap on her and her whole body just kind of lifts to this more kind of like, yay. Do you know, I just feel so much more confident. So there are many different reasons of why we might use a wrap, but it can also change postural habits and tension patterns and helps to bring the dog more into balance physically. And the reason why I've kind of grouped quarter and half wrap together is because depending on the size of your dog, you might only be able to do a quarter wrap with one wrap itself. So with Remy, I would actually need to stick two wraps together to be able to complete a half wrap, because if I tried to stretch the wrap around to make a half wrap, it would be too tight on her. So Remy is demonstrating the quarter wrap, and Chloe is going to demonstrate the half wrap because she is a smaller dog. So I've got some videos coming up for you so that you can see how we apply them. So we are going to do a quarter wrap with Remy and loop it round her chest, just like, hang on, stay still. Cross it over her shoulders, bring it up to the side and just tie, just a little tie, not a knot. We don't want a really big knot. And then I just check that it's evenly kind of distributed across her body and is stretchy in all the right places. The tie is to the side rather than actually on her spine itself. So we just want to keep that to the side. And also, if you've got the Velcro wraps, then obviously you can just stick it together. So around the chest, cross over the shoulders, underneath, and try not to lean over your dog too much as you do this. And then just adjust it so that it's sitting evenly across the body. And then with Chloe, with the half wrap. So again, around the chest. So it starts off life as a bit of a quarter wrap, and then underneath the chest. And this time, if I can grab hold of it, I bring it round a second time. So there's this extra loop around, and then I was a bit short on one end, so I'm just going to adjust it so that the stretch is even across the entire wrap. Lower it down a little bit across her chest and just check that it's comfortable. And what I can do is move it closer so it's more to the front of her body, or I can adjust it so that it goes further back towards her bottom. So again, just different variations of how your dog can wear the wrap. But obviously you can see she's a bit smaller than Remy, so one wrap fits her entirely for a half wrap. And then again, we want to encourage a little bit of movement. So we've got the enrichment playground again, and Remy is searching around looking for treats while she's wearing the quarter wrap, giving her a different sense of her body, making her more aware of how she's moving. And then again, the same with Chloe in the half wrap. Made sure that little tie is away from her spine. Got a little bit of licky element there, but it can really increase a sort of sense of stability for our older dogs. So again, just a different experience, and we can use these for many different reasons, but fireworks and noise sensitivity springs to mind quite a bit, and it's really good to practice using the wraps before fireworks start themselves. So doing a little exercise like this just for a couple of minutes, so she's wearing the wrap, nothing scary happens, she just gets lots of treats and squeezy cheese. So I hope you enjoyed those videos, and I will see you again tomorrow. Take care for now. Bye.